I like about being a horror host is that it's sort of like being in the medical profession. There are a lot of us doctors. Yes. And the doctor that's about to come on the stage is Dr. Gangrene. Where are you, Doctor?
Hello everybody, my name is Dr. Gangrene from the Nashville, Tennessee area, and it's my extreme pleasure to be here today to induct the next, really pair of inductees into the HorrorHound Hall of Fame. When I saw the ballot for this year, I immediately contacted Halloween Jack and I said, listen, this is the first year you guys are kind of doing newer hosts, and on the off chance that Penny Dreadful wins, I would really like to be the one to get up on stage and induct her, and he agreed. It's my pleasure to induct Penny Dreadful and Gangrene to the HorrorHound Hall of Fame. They're really close friends of mine. I really wish they could have been here today. As many of you know, they're a married couple, Penny Daniel Gilherter and Magoo Gilherter. And Magoo has cancer and is really having a hard time right now. And they wanted to be here. Danny was going to be here, but he's had another setback and is in the hospital. So let me give you a little bit of history about their show. In 2006, a new show premiered in the Boston area called Shilling Shockers. And as I was discussing earlier with Jason from Jason Hickman, thank you. I'm drawing a blank here. This show just had that it factor. You know, it just had that certain something. I mean, I've seen a lot of HorrorHound shows over the years, produced one myself for a number of years, and it just had that certain something. And to prove that fact, in 2007, she was the first winner of the Rondo Award Hall of Fame for Best Horror Host. Then again, in 2010, she won the second time, being the first host to win 2 awards for the Best Horror Host on the Rondo Award. I first met Danielle and Magoo at Wonderfest in 2007 when they picked up their award, and we became fast friends, stayed in touch over the years. There was just something about her that she and I connected. Of all the hosts I've met, she and I are probably the most alike, all the way down to very favorite football teams. We both grew up as fans of the Miami Dolphins for some reason, odd reason, growing up in Nashville, Tennessee. Who knows? But we just connected. Years later, we worked together on a project, long distance. We put together a short film called The Dreadful Halloween Special. Yeah. She shot her stuff in Massachusetts, and I shot my stuff in Nashville, Tennessee. And I have never, over the years, collaborated with anyone that was easier, and I mean, it just all flowed together. I pitched the idea of doing the short film, and I said, why don't you go ahead and come up with an idea for this? And the idea she sent me was the very same idea that I had in my head without telling her about it. So we kind of went back and forth on it for a while and came up with something. And so for Danielle and Magoo and all the sidekicks of her show, Manfred Monbulo and Luna and their producer, this is for all of you guys. It's our extreme pleasure to induct you guys into the Hall of Fame. And let's hear a big round of applause for Magoo. We all love you guys.
This one here comes to us from Little MP. Let's see what Little MP has to say. Interesting. Oh, look at this. It's written in crayon. How festive. Let's see here. Hello, my name is Little MP, and I'm very sad.
My parents are lame. Last year they got me a white iPhone instead of a black one. The year before, they got me an Xbox and a Wii, but no PlayStation. Now, the one thing I want the most is a pet of my very own. My parents won't get me one because they say the maid will end up taking care of it, and it would be like getting Consuela a gift instead of me. Can you believe the nerve of those 2 jerks? Santa, I really like a pet. I just know it would make me so happy if I had an animal friend of my very own. It could be a dog, a cat, a goldfish, crayfish, or anything really. Oh, yeah, I can hardly wait.
Signed, Little MP. MP? I wonder who that could be. Well, this poor child. I can sense his longing for a familiar of his own, and I know that longing well. I've felt it myself. Hey, wait a minute. Aha! This letter was written to Santa Claus, not to me. Look at that. Oh well. Anyway, let's
What about little Remy?
I can't care. Caring costs more.
Oh, little Remy. No.
Who would have imagined? A cute werewolf? All right, very well. I'll go over and call Santa Claus. Let him know about this letter. Unfortunately, the telephone's over on the festive side of the attic.
Reindeer paws, out comes good old Santa Claus, down through the chimney with lots of toys, all for the little ones, girls and boys. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney with old Saint Nick. First comes the stocking with little Nell. Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Ho, 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 who wouldn't go? Up on the housetop, click, 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 down through the chimney.
I'll have to steel myself before I go over there. Meanwhile, let's take in the next act of Little Shop of Horrors.
Ooh.